Good morning, madam. My name is Dennis Paulraj, Analytic Nation. This is my fellow teammates, that is Varshini Chetarajan, Chivitra Nagalingam, and Nagasubhashini Sambasivan. Today, my teammates and I are going to present about problem-based task, which is in course object-oriented programming. Code course is TFC 30133. Madam, today the question is fast food. So the case scenario will be you are hired a new software development leader, a new fast food restaurant in Ipoh, and you are assigned a task by the manager. You have to develop an online order system for the restaurant. The restaurant also provide order delivery, and 10% will be charged to the customer. In the process of development the system, you must apply and use variables and operators, input and output stream, branching statement, arrays, class and object concepts, inheritance, and exception handling mechanism. Your program must have at least this requirement and specification. That will be the first point of entry of the system in the login process and the authentication. That will be provide an appropriate login for the customer. The username is checked against the email address. So that will be if the customer enter the wrong username and password for more than 3 times, they need to be wait 10 seconds before they can log in the system again. Extra bonus mark while waiting for the next change to login, a countdown time will indicate to the remaining for the next attempt. The fourth will be the if wrong input entered, prompt an appropriate message to the customer and ask to them continue or exit the system. Second will be extent of fast food ordering automated system menu. The list of foods and drinks include the price. Order from include confirmation, cancel, update, order. Ordering bill, exit. So the third will be example of fast food ordering system flow. Log into the system, display the menu, choose whether the dine in or delivery, choose foods, drinks, and quantity. Confirm, update, or cancel order. Choose payment method, display order bill, exit system. And the fourth will be for the system reference. You can consider any fast food online ordering system as a guideline. So we can see here about the PBT description. In the process of developing the system, we apply and use variables and operators, input, output stream branching statement, class and object concepts, inheritance, XML handling mechanism. We use all of them to create system or the fast food restaurant. The food ordering system is based on the concept of ordering food item and generating total food cost. Firstly, before stepping into the main system, the user must be through the login system to gain access. User must provide a username and password. If the user entered the correct and match of username and password, it display welcome to VSG restaurant. If the user entered incorrectly, username and password in the system will display output invalid username and password. The user will be given 3 chances for login attempts. If the attempt of this 3 is over, a countdown for 10 seconds will be displayed for the user to continue. The user will be given option to continue or exit the system. Once the login is successful, seconds is about the display menu. For this menu, the system will display please choose food. At this, the user can order the choosing for the main menu with prices such as Burger Classic, Burger Treasure, Chicken Pineapple Express, Chicken Tornado, Sweet Potato Fries, Onion Rings. We provide menu options for user. User can choose the menu that wants with the price. User can choose whatever food that they want. They order must enter the code correctly as been set in the each and how much quantity that want to order. Once the user select the food, they have entered the amount of quantity of the food that they would like to order. The user can choose different type of food with different amount of quantity. Third is about the display menu. For this menu, the system will display please choose drinks. As this user can order by choosing from the main menu with prices such as Coke, green tea, lemonade, iced mango, tea, watermelon, and salted caramel lines. We provide menu option for user. User can choose what menu that wants with the price. User can choose whatever drinks that they want to order and must enter the code correctly that is been set in each menu how much quantity for that want order. Once the user select the drinks, they have entered the amount of quantity of the drinks that they would like to order. The user can choose different type of drinks with different amount of quantity. Next is about confirmation order or cancel order. After user had done choose menu and quantity that wants it displayed, please enter 1 to confirm order, please enter 0 to cancel order. If a user enter 1 to order will be confirmed and will be direct that user next to step in the payment method. If the user want to cancel the order, if just enter the value 0, the system will automatically exit with thank you message. The next is about choose payment method, whether cash or credit card. At this step, user can choose whether pay by cash or credit card. If the user select a pay by cash method, the system will display UVE chosen cash. If user select pay by credit card, it will display UV chosen credit card. Lastly, it is about choosing whatever to dine in order delivery. At this tab, user can choose whether dine or in or delivery. If the user select the dine in, it display total price without any kind of charge. But if the user select delivery, it will be charged 10% as the delivery fee from the total purchase price, and it will be displayed the order below. This is about the PVT description. So this is about coding, which I'm going to explain about the which is login. So first of all, we can see the import Java IO that is for buffer reader. So next will be import Java util that is scanner that is for buffer reader. Next this will be import Java for text decimal format that is for decimal format. Now we can see the class VSG extended thread. So class will be VSG. Now we can see the main method here that is throws shows the throw IO exception. So we are using IO exception here. Next will be a integer format that will be 0, double format for total food, double double format for total drink, double format for total price, double format for delivery fee, which is a integer format for C equals to 0, integer format for user, and double format for payment 1, payment 2, and price. So we can see the scanner here that be our object will be SC for scanner. So next we can see here try. So the buffer reader using object as a BR here. Now we can see we are using string format for username and password. The next will be after we successful uh, uh, into the get into the coding in output, it will be shows that welcome to VSG restaurant. After that, we can see that this coding will present about please enter email. So we must input our email address specifically in email format that would be if we put any email address that not in an email format, it will be error given there. So after we successfully given the email address, that will be show that our username and password to be input. So it will show kindly enter your information. So we need to put our username in there. So if we didn't put our username correctly, we will be given three attempt. So if we didn't put our username correctly, it will show invalid user names entered. So we'll be given three attempt. So if we fail in three attempt, it will show too many attempt. Please try again. So if we enter our username correctly, next will be going in so we can see here after the three attempt fail, we will be shown that uh, username correct. If we enter the username correctly, then we will going for password. So next will be password will be as the same as the username. We will be given 3 attempts. That is so if we enter password invalid incorrectly, it will be shows that invalid password entered. So if we fail in the 3 attempt, that will be shows as a too many attempts, and please try again in 10 seconds. That will be same as the username. So as we see here, if we put our username and password correctly, we can see here that login in successful, that will be shown to us. So about the 10 seconds while being processing, that is about the 3 attempt that will be failed in 3 attempt for username and password. We can see here that this is the coding for that. So we are using for 650 in this coding, that is interrupt exceptional. That will be waiting for the 10 seconds, and it will be that shows that 10 seconds will be loading there. So, so now we are going to do about the output sample. So I'm going to do this. So Java, type Java, csv.java. There's no error. Next Java, csv. So after we successfully enter the coding, you can see it will show welcome to VSC restaurant. So please enter email. So now we are going to enter email address specifically, but in email format. So if we enter any email that is not in email format, we will get error. So I'm going to type my email address. So after we put our email address there, that it will show us the username and password. So if if we want to enter the username password, so we can see here that's Jasmine and 07 and Jax, this will be password. So if we put our username incorrectly, it will show do you want to continue. If yes, please enter 1. So if no, please enter 0 to exit. So for another attempt, we can go to type 1, and so now we can see it will show username here. So if we type username again incorrectly, it will show the same. So we will be given 3 attempts for that. So now the 10-second time will be loading. We can see here. Now another attempt will be given for us after the 10 second. So we enter the username correctly this time. So it will show the password now. So as the username will be given 3 attempts for password 2. So if we enter password wrongly, it will show the same as the uh, password that is shown in the username. So we can see it will show the same thing that is shown in username. So it's loading for the 10 second, wait for to the next attempt. Now I'm going to enter the password correctly. So as we log in into this system with username and password successfully, it will show login successful. So that's all. Thank you, madam. Next, with my teammate Varshini will be present.
Thank you, Dennis Paul. Okay, so now I'm here to explain about display the menu and then choose food, drinks, and quantity. So let's see the coding. Okay, after the user login successfully, the output will display like this: login successful, and then it will display menu, and then display please choose food, and then the menu list of foods, and this is the code number. We have each code number for every food. For example, for chicken pineapple express, we have to enter code 3. For onion rings, we have to enter code 6. If we want to proceed to payment after done pricing, or we want to choose ring, we have to enter code 0. So here we will see the cycle control user input selection and the execution. So after the display, the output display like this, it will display us what is your choice. Please enter 123, which is the code of the food, and to choose your choice. And then we have to here the user has to input the code, whether what food they wanna choose, and then we have to enter the quantity of the food. So here we use the switch structure to build selection. So if the user input 1, it will print out, it will display the output burger classic, and then it will calculate the total amount of the food based on the price of the food. So if the user input case 1 and the quantity, if the user input quantity 2, it will multiply with the times of with the price of this food. So 10 ringgit multiplied with 2, it will be 20 ringgit. So same for all the goods. If the user input 2, it will output the budgetary treasure and the price based on the quantity of food. So same as for everything, it will apply the same. And after that, after the customer choose the food, we will get the output like please choose the drink. So just now the user, which means the customer, choose the food. So now the customer has to choose the drink. So here as this is the same as the food for food. So every drink we have code and the price. So here, what is your choice? Please enter the code of the drink, and the user have to input the code, and then the user have to input the quantity of the drinks. And if the user input 7 and the quantity, if the user input 7, it will display Coke and the price based on the quantity of the drink that the user input earlier. So for everything, it applies the same. So let's see the example output, how the output will look like. So here, after the successful login, which is the correct username and the password, we will display the login successful and then menu. And then here we can see the please choose food. As I said earlier, for every food we have the code and the price. So here you can see what is your choice. Please enter the code to choose your choice. So here if you wanna, okay, so I'm gonna choose Burger Tree Classic. So I enter 1, then enter. Here we have to input the quantity of food, how many Burger Classics we want. So I'm entering 2, and then here we can see it automatically multiply with the price, which means each burger Tree Classic is 10 ringgit. So multiply with 2, it will be 20 ringgit. So here after that, after we select the food, we can to proceed with the drinks, choose drinks, we have to enter 0 and then again 0, and then here we can see please choose drink, and then here we can choose whatever drink we want. So if I want lemonade, if I want to buy lemonade mix, I have to enter number 9, code 9, and then I want 2, and then it will multiply with the price based on our quantity, so 10 ringgit. So here to proceed with the next step, here we have to enter 0, then again 0, and then here we can proceed with the next step, which is the confirm order or the cancel order. Okay, let's see if we enter code 0. So if I enter code 0, it will nothing happen to the output. It will display output, please enter the quantity of food. So here also I press 0, and then it will redirect us to the please choose drink. What is your choice? Please enter 789 the code, and then we have to choose our code here. What choice we want to choose. If not means we will enter 0. If we enter other than the numbers here, other than the numbers like I enter the exit, you will get the error exception in trade main Java in YouTube input mismatch exception, and the program will end automatically. It will not continue. The program will end automatically. So this is it. For the next confirm order and cancel order, Jivitra Nagalingam will continue on.
Thank you, my group member, Varshini Jagarajan. Next, first let me introduce myself. My name is Tirtha Nangalingam and my metric number is 01DDT19F2065. Today, I will explain and show demonstration on cancel order, confirm order, and payment method using cash or credit card. So first, let's see for once the user successfully choose the menu from our VSG restaurant, so the user will display for confirmation order and cancel order. For this, we use the do while system. So we can see the system out print line. Please enter 1 to confirm order. Please enter 0 to cancel order. So when we see here, while choice of the user if equals to 0, not equals to 0, the automatically the order will be confirmed. If the order is equals to 1, the order will display the line print line, the order has been confirmed. If else the order is equals to 0, the print line will display your order has been cancelled, and the print line will automatically will show thank you while the system will exit. So other than that, if the user enter any value other than 1 and 0, automatically the system will exit with the print line with invalid data entry. So now I will show the demonstration using the common prompt. So let's see for the confirmation order. So first let's see for the confirmation order. When the user entered value 1, now I'm entering value 1. So when the user enter value 1, the system will let's see what the system will print out. So when I click on enter, we can see that the system has print line your order has been confirmed. So this gives the user info that their order has been successfully confirmed. So this is the example output that for confirmation order. Now let's see for the cancel order. So let's see for the cancel order. Now I'm going to show the example for the cancel order. For cancel order, the user enters 0 means automatically the order will be cancelled. So now I'm going to enter value 0. So I'll click on enter. As we can see, the system has print out line, your order has been cancelled, and automatically thank you statement is printed and the system is exit. If the user want to continue also, the user cannot continue because the system already exit because the order has been cancelled. So if else the user want to cancel the order, once the user successfully select the food and drinks and wants to cancel order, enter value 0 will cancel all the order and will print out line your order has been cancelled. Once the system exit, user cannot proceed with any next step. To make another order in the VSG restaurant, the user have to log in again to VSG restaurant online ordering system to make another order. So this is for the cancelling order. So previously I explained for confirm order. Now I explain for cancel order. Now let's see for the what will happen if user entered a value other than 1 or 0. So next example I will show about that. So this is the example. So now if the user enter any number other than 1 or 0, what will be displayed? Let's see what will be displayed. So now I will go, for example, now I'm going to enter value 2. Then I click on enter. As we can see, invalid data entry system print line is out. So this gives the user that something is problem in their data entered. So we said that invalid data is entered. Here we use the if else condition to set rules of statement to perform a distinct set rules of condition, which is if user entered value 1, the order will be confirmed. If the user entered value 0, the order will be cancelled. Depend on the rules we set in our system, the output will display true if the condition is satisfied, and the output will be false if the condition is false. For example, now I've shown that if the user enter value 0 or any other value other than 1 and 0, this is the condition not satisfied, because we said that is the not false statement in our system. So the output will be false and the invalid data output will be pop out. So that's all from for confirm order, cancel order. So next, see for the payment method. Once the user's order is successfully confirmed, user have to proceed to the next step, that is the payment method step. So when we see in our coding, once the order is successfully confirmed, then only we can proceed to the payment method. If the order is cancelled, automatically the system will exit. So there is no any payment method for them for that. So in here, system out print, choose the payment method. So user have to choose. User will be given two options, which is please enter 1 to use credit card, or please enter 2 to pay by using cash. So when user entered 1, it will be paid by credit card. 2 means by cash. So if method 1, if method equals to 1, system out print line, you have chosen credit card. Else if method equals to 2, system will print line, you have chosen cash. So the user will know which method they have chosen by selecting 1 or 2. Other than that, if user select any value other than 1 and 2, else the system will print line invalid data entry, because and automatically the system will exit, because we have set the condition and rules that only value 1 and 2 will be used in this system. If other than that, if user entered any value, invalid data entry will be pop out. So now I will show the demonstration on the command prompt. So let's look at the command prompt section. So now I will demonstrate for using credit card. When we want to use for credit card, we have to enter value 1. So user will be displayed, please enter 1 to use credit card, please enter 2 to pay by cash. So now I'm going to demonstrate for credit card. So I will enter value 1. So what you can see that you have chosen credit card. So credit card is the method that chosen by this user. So this gives the user info that they have chosen credit card as the payment method successfully. So next, let's look for the cash method. So now choose the payment method. Please enter 1 to use credit card. Please enter 2 to pay by cash. Now the user want to use by cash. So I will enter value 2 and I click on enter. So we can see that the user will be displayed the system print line, you have chosen cash. So here the user will know that the user the system will inform the user that they have select cash as the payment method successfully to pay for the food and drinks in VSG restaurant. Next, I will show demonstration what will happen if the user enter invalid data other than 1 and 2. For example, I'm going to insert value 3. So I will click on enter. So you can see that invalid data is entered, and this data that is not satisfied to the rules and condition. So here we have used the if else condition to set the rules of the statement to perform a distinct set values of the condition, which is the user entered value 1, the payment method selected is a credit card, or value 2 is the payment method selected is cash. Depend on the rules set, the output will display true if the condition is satisfied, or the output will be false if the condition is false. For example, that I've shown now, if the user entered value 3 or any other value other than 1 and 2, this is the condition that not satisfied. So that is why the invalid data has pop out. So the output will be false and invalid data will be out. So the system will exit. So that's all for confirm order, cancel order, and payment method. Next, my group member Naga Subhashini will continue on for the system flow.
Thank you, Jivitra Nagalingam. Now, I'm going to show for the system flow, which is my part is for the choose whether to dine in or delivery, display order bill, and then exit system. Now, I'm going to explain with our coding first. So here you can see system.out print line, then system.out print. Here you can see will display deliver or dine in. For deliver, please enter 1 to deliver. For the dine in, please enter 2 to dine in. Then if the user choose option 1, you can see total price. So total price is which is the sum of the total food and the total drink. For the delivery fee is total price, which means the total food and the total with the food and the drink, and times with 0.1. This is the calculation for the delivery fee. 0.1 is for the 10% charge for delivery. So for the payment one, so here we have to calculate that total price plus with the delivery fee. Then after that, here will display the 10% charge for delivery. Charge for delivery fee is RM, how much? Then the final total price will display. And then will display together with the order bill. Order bill, in the order bill, you can see the total payment and then 10% charge for delivery, and then how much is the charge for the delivery fee. Okay. Then lastly, in the option 1, they will display, thank you for order, enjoy your meal, please come again. This is for the exit system. Now I will run a sample command prompt for the option 1. Here I choose for delivery. So delivery, I enter 1. Here you can see the order bill. The order bill is total, which is the total price, the final total price. The order bill, you can see 10% charge for delivery. Charge for delivery is 3 ringgit. And then this is for the exit system. Thank you for order, enjoy your meal, please come again. I'm going to explain for the option 2. Okay. Else if option 2, if the user choose option 2, here you can see total price, which is the sum of total food and total drink. And then the payment 2 is the total price. And then here will display the final total price. And then for the order bill, here will display the total ordered by the user. And then lastly is for the system exit. So a system exit will display with, thank you for order, enjoy your meal, please come again. Now I'm going to run with the sample. So here I choose 2 for the dine-in. Here you can see the final total price is 30 ringgit. Order bill is total is 30 ringgit. So here for the option 2, no delivery fee. Yeah? So the finally here you can display with, thank you for your order, enjoy your meal, please come again. Now I'm going to go with next option, else with system dot out println invalid data enter. This is for the sample here. I put other than 1 and 2. For example, I put 3. Here you can see that here will display invalid data entered. And that's all from me. I will hand over with Varshini Jagarajan. Thank you.
Thank you, Nagasubhashni. Okay, so now I'm gonna explain about the cache. Just now we put the try at the top of the program, at the beginning of the program, which is here. Okay, so the end of the try is here. So whenever there is a try, there has to be a catch also. So here we use number format exception, and this is the object NFX for the number format exception. So here, whenever user input the wrong data, like if for the number, if the user entered the alphabet or something, it will show warning and display the output if entered a bad data, and then the program will exit automatically. So now let's see how this total program works. So here, first of all, Java C, and then Java, and then Java, and then the file name, and then here we have to type in the valid email as Danish Paul said just now, explained just now. So here we have to put the correct username. Okay, so for this section, as an example, I'm using my password. Okay, so I'm gonna purposely enter a password, wrong password, for example. So it shows invalid password enter. Do you want to continue? If yes, please enter 1 to continue. If no, please enter 0. But I'm enter exit. It will show warning you've entered a bad data, and the program will end automatically, because here I have to enter the value, not the alphabets, but I input the alphabet exit. So it shows us warning, and you have entered a bad data. Okay, so let's see again how the full code works. Here we have to input the email address, correct password. Then here we have to choose, the user have to choose any of the food that they want and the quantities as their wish. And to proceed with the drink or payment, click 0. And then here the user, which means the customer, can choose any of the drinks by entering a code, and then the quantity, and then 0. Here we can, the customer can confirm order or cancel order. So here confirm order, and then after the customer enter confirm order, it will ask us to enter whether we want to use credit card or pay by cash for the payment method. So I put pay by cash, and here we can see you have chosen cash as Jivitra Nagalingam explained earlier. So here I'm gonna choose delivery. So this is the description for the delivery. So here we can see 10% charge for delivery. Charge for delivery fee is RM2 ringgit 56 cent, and the final total price. And this is the bill as Nagasubhashni just now explained just now. So yeah, this is it. This is how the full code program works. So that's all from us. Thank you very much.